Hello friends, and welcome back to AutoFix Zone. Today, we're talking about one of the most critical problems that can occur in a car's cooling system, the cooling fans stopping completely. If you're driving through your day and suddenly notice the temperature gauge rising above normal, that's where the danger begins. Now, the causes of engine overheating are many, and we'll cover them all in a separate video. But today, we'll focus on the most common reason for overheating, the cooling fans not working. So, in this case, we'll go through 6 possible causes that you should check. Let's get started. 1. Blown cooling fan fuse. The fuse is extremely important because it protects the electrical circuit and components from damage. It's usually located on the power supply line, positive wire, of the fan. So, the first step is to check this fuse. Sometimes, the fan stops simply because the fuse is blown. If that's the case, just replace it with a new fuse of the same amperage rating. 2. Faulty cooling fan relay. The relay is just as important as the fuse, though it serves a different function. While the fuse protects the circuit, the relay acts as an electromagnetic switch that allows current to flow to the fan when it receives a signal from the ECU, engine control unit. A failed relay can prevent the fan from running, so make sure to test or replace it if needed. 3. Damaged wiring harness or fan connector. Sometimes both the fuse and relay are fine, but the wiring is the real problem. Due to high engine bay temperatures or tight spaces, the wires may break or melt, cutting off power to the fan. In other cases, the fan connector terminals may burn or corrode because of heat or a short circuit to ground or power. So, it's crucial to inspect the fan's wiring harness and connector before assuming the fan itself is bad. 4. Faulty coolant temperature sensor, CTS. The temperature sensor has many failure symptoms. We'll cover them in another video. But one of the most common is delayed or no fan activation at all. That's because the CTS directly controls the fan through the ECU. It sends the coolant temperature reading, and based on that, the ECU decides when to switch the fans on. If the sensor doesn't send the signal, the fans won't start. To confirm this, simply disconnect the sensor's plug. If the fans immediately start running at high speed, the sensor is faulty and should be replaced. 5. Faulty cooling fan motor. Although it's less common, it can still happen that the fan motor itself fails. To test it, connect the fan terminals directly to the battery. It should run on 12 volts regardless of polarity. If it doesn't spin, the motor is burnt out and must be replaced immediately. 6. Faulty fan control module, ECU control unit. This is the last thing to check because it's quite rare. If the fans don't work even after testing all previous points, the issue might be in the fan control module itself, most likely a faulty transistor that controls the power supply to the fans. Sometimes, a skilled electronics technician can replace this component, but it should always be handled by a professional car ECU repair specialist. And that's it. We've covered all the possible causes of cooling fan failure and how to diagnose each one. Don't forget to check out our previous videos. They might save you a lot of time, money, and unnecessary repairs. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to AutoFix Zone for more tips and guides to keep your car running smoothly.